If you love toys, you might want to consider becoming a toy designer when you grow up. But you know what? Actually, you don't have to wait until you grow up. You could start designing your toys right now. One of the ways that you can design toys is by creating a puzzle. Once you have a quality piece of artwork, you're going to flip it over and start drawing your lines for a puzzle. Your lines should be, well, straight, and then they should have like a little bump in them every once in a while. You're going to make some vertical lines. And then some horizontal lines. Don't make too many lines or it might become too complicated to cut out. Once you have your lines drawn, go ahead and take your scissors and cut them out. Now that they're all cut out, you can challenge a classmate to your puzzle, or you can go ahead and pack all your pieces up and challenge someone at home to complete your puzzle. Another toy that a lot of students like to play with is shadow puppets. If you're making a shadow puppet, just simply make the silhouette, which means the outside edge of the character you're building. I'm using a black piece of paper and a silver marker so that I can see what I'm doing. As you can see, I made a lot of mistakes on my drawing, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be cutting this out and placing it either on the window or overhead projector, and we'll be able to see just the shadow, not all the mistakes I've made inside. If a bunch of you get together and start creating your shadow puppets, you can make a whole story on the overhead projector. You can also design a toy. So this might be a soft toy like this frog here, a stuffed animal, and you're simply just drawing your design, what you think you might want as a stuffed animal someday. Any kind of toy design needs to be well thought out, created with craftsmanship, and colored fully so that we can understand the design that you are creating. You can create your very own toy. I have some scrap paper here, a cardboard tube, and lots of glue and some scissors. Let's see what I can create. I could maybe add a little bit more, maybe something on the shirt or maybe some more hair, but this is a pretty good start to my toy. Maybe this is a doll or an action figure. So there you go, lots of different ways to design toys. I bet you'll even come up with some ways on your own. Let's see what toys you come up with today.